So here's the context of the article. This article was written by Scott Amescloud and published in 1993. Amescloud wrote about the relationship between time in comics in different kinds of panels and how they could be distinguished in various ways. Figures, faces, and words are all matched in time. A silent panel could indeed be said to depict a single moment. Additionally, time in comics can be controlled through the content of panels, the number of panels, and closure between panels. When the content of a silent panel offers no clues as to its duration, it can also produce a sense of timelessness. What's more, Amescloud wrote about a photography trickery. When a camera's shutter speed is too slow to fully freeze a moving object's image, an interesting blurring of effect occurs. Finally, this article was important to the study of new media because it has been telling us that we can change time by our own frame of mind, no matter in comics, film, TV, and real life.
In the comic Time Frames that drawn by American cartoonist Scott Amescloud, it mainly discussed ideas about how does the time flows and in the comic, and how does the reader feel about time. Through denying the most general ideas that a single panel can only represent a single moment, the author gives us a brand new idea that a single panel can also have its own timeline. So when the reader reads the comic from left to right, it actually creates a sense of time flows. And then the author discusses about the usage of panels. The panel can be used as an indicator and a borderless. It can become an indicator for readers, and it can also become introduced to the background of the whole comic, of the whole sense. The last, the author discusses about the motion. So the motion created is because when our eyes read from left to right, we can also read it from right to left. So to avoid misunderstanding, the artist creates a method to catch motion on panels. There are many ways in worldwide, like motion lines, like prunings. There are so many ways, and different countries always have their own ways.
Throughout the article, Time Frame, Scott Amescloud describes how each frame doesn't usually just represent a single moment of time, but rather a time period that varies in length depending on sound and motion within the frame. There are two indicators of time that the author uses, which are sound and motions. In our current world, we can see a similar use of sound and motions in Japanese comics or graphic novels called manga. Although the reader eyes viewed manga panels as a snapshot of a single moment in time, the conversation is represented in the word balloons, which makes it easier to perceive that the event occurs over several moments. Furthermore, the sizing of the panel can show time frames. If a panel is extended or multiple panels designating one event, this means that a lot of time has passed.